Well, hi guys, and welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a quick demo on some new stickies that I have just recently added to my shop. These are the weekly wellness kit, and this version is the modern neutrals. And I love this color palette. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that nice shade of purple. It's like not too purpley, but just right. So yeah, I am definitely in love with that. And I love this extra long sidebar that I included in this kit. And I left the inside of it completely blank, so there's no grid, no lines, just because we all have different needs for our wellness planner. So another thing that I included in this kit are these little washi sticker-like strips. And you may notice that they are just a tad bit longer than what your boxes may be. And that is because one thing that I have noticed, which I can't really explain why because the daily boxes are always the same, but for some of my planners, it takes just a little bit more length to cover the edge of the boxes. So I've just decided to make them just a tad bit longer than they should be, just for cutting purposes and for the differences in the planner layouts. So you may need to trim, which most likely you're going to need to trim a bit of that off, but it should also help with how the Cricut ends up cutting the image anyways. So another thing that I included in this kit are these cute little moons and suns, and I use these to track the time I go to bed and the time I wake up. And I know it seems a little weird to be tracking this in a wellness planner, but it has helped me know, those days that you wake up and you're just completely exhausted. Or on the other hand, you may wake up and you realize that you are completely well rested. These trackers here can actually help you figure out what the best time is for you to go to bed and what your best wake up time is, because both actually affect your productivity for the day. And okay, so I'm going to use another one of these beautiful little washi strips. Again, I love this color palette. It's just so muted and so calming. And yeah, so again, you are going to need to trim the edges of these off, which I love it. I believe that this is either the light silver or the platinum, which normally I'm not a muted tones person. I normally like bright and colorful, but I don't know. I was just feeling it that maybe I need something a little bit more calming in my wellness planner. All right, so now we're going to move on to the self-care boxes, which if you have gotten the mood tracking sticker book from the Happy Planner, you will recognize these almost immediately. And they are your standard Nourish, Digital Detox, Pamper, the Rest and Relax, which went on just a tad bit crooked, so I'm going to fix that up here a bit. And this is going to be followed by the Get Social, the Exercise, and the Treat Yourself. And I just decided to put them in this order just because it just seems like this is the order that it goes in a flow for me. Your order may be different, but this seems to be the order that works best for me. And another thing that you may notice, which, oh my God, there's that purple again. I love that. When I was printing these out, I did choose the bleed option just because I wanted to see what it would look like. Now, in one way, I like it because it adds a shadow effect to the stickers. And then in another way, I'm kind of wishing that I would have just kept the bleed off. So I guess it really is just a user preference. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this little washi here on the bottom, just going to edge that up. And this is going to leave, the section that's right above the self-care area. That is where I track like my favorite moment of the day so that, when you're going back and reflecting on your days, you're seeing at least like one good thing that happened that day. Could be like the most horrible mood, most horrible day ever. And there's always just that one thing that you're just like, ha, that was great. So that's where I track that at. And then, of course, that is followed by the middle row, which is your self care and reflection. So I'll just document really quickly, like what I did to focus on myself and my needs for that day. And this bottom row here, this is my activity area. So I may put in that I completed a yoga session, or maybe I went for a walk, maybe I did a jog, or maybe I just didn't do anything at all, and I'm going to document what my, regular day activities is, like how many steps did I get in a day. So if you're trying to track those, this is a great option here. And I use these little bullet marks just to kind of give it like a heading so that all the words don't blend together as you write in it during, throughout the week. So, like, maybe I might start it off with like 10,000 steps and reflect on like if it was easy or difficult to get those 10,000 steps. And then maybe the next day is going to be followed with like abs, arms, and attitude for yoga and how it kicked my butt. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I've been setting up my wellness planner lately. Oh, and I decided to make these cute little hexagon ones. I mean, I generally don't have a purpose for these. I typically save my sidebar for gratitude logging throughout the week, but I figured that there's some of you who may use these, so I made a set of 4. And as you can see, I still have one more hexagon left and another set of the bullets, just because I know that people have different planning needs when they're, you know, planning their layouts. So that's about it, guys. I think I'm going to have to fix that again. It's still a little crooked for me. I'm sorry. Ah, I am planning in the morning, and this is what happens. So there we go. This is what she's going to look like when you put her in your beautiful happy planner. So this is a completed weekly layout using my new Wellness Weekly kit. And again, this is the Modern Neutrals collection. And when you download these, they are going to come in a PDF that you could either just cut by yourself without a Cricut, or you can download the PNG and upload it into your Cricut file and then just print from there. So thank you so much for watching, and check me out at stitchpiration.com for more information. Have a wonderful day.